This is the exercise on page 13. We're doing rhythm reading. First, we're going to count through using our numbers, and I will say the numbers. You will repeat after me, and try to do so in time. So let's get started. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4 and. 1 and 2, 3, 4 and. 1, 2 and 3, rest. 1, 2 and 3, rest. 1 and 2, rest, 4. 1 and 2, rest, 4. 1, rest, 3 and 4. 1, rest, 3 and 4. Rest, 2, 3, 4 and. Rest, 2, 3, 4 and. Now let's do the second step. We're going to say the letters. Again, I will say them first, and you echo me. A, E, E, E. E, A, A. D, A, A. A, D, D. G, D, D. D, G. E, A. A, E, E. A, D, rest. D, A, rest. D, rest, G. G, rest, D. E, rest, D. D, rest, E. Rest, A, G. Rest, G, A. Great. Now, our final step for this page 13 exercise for rhythm reading, although it does have notes as well, is to play it. So I'm going to play it first, or play each of the measures first, and you're going to echo. I'm not going to say the letters this time, because we've done that in previous steps, and hopefully you were looking at the notes as you were doing them. If you weren't, you might want to go back and redo those previous steps, or certainly the second one where you're saying the letters in time. So here's page 13, and again I'll pause in between for you to play. rest, rest, rest,